Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? It's Mama Hodge with Crochet and Mama Hodge Crochet and Crafts. We are back from our trip and it was a long one yet too short. So I am trying to compile a video for everyone to see pictures, a little bit of video of our time out there and of the wedding. It came out absolutely beautifully. My daughter had a friend that was going to marry them, but he still performed the ceremony on Sunday like we had planned. But since he wasn't certified yet, because they said that they couldn't get him certified until next month sometime, we went ahead and went to the courthouse to get married first the day before. So I have a little video there. I forgot my camera. There was so much commotion going on day of the wedding. And there was just craziness happening there. Everybody, it was just kind of like a circus. There were so many people that were trying to get there in time. The groom was late because he was trying to help with getting the food there. And so we kind of had to sit in the car. It was so hot there. I think the hottest it got up to while we were there was 116. It was ridiculous. But we spent a lot of time in the hotel and just relaxing. But the day of the wedding, Sunday, we were, like I said, sitting in the car and stuff and trying to make it where he couldn't see her and he could get up to the area in the park that we were working on for them to get married at without seeing her. And so I totally forgot my camera in the car because I was trying to get everything last minute thrown together as far as where people were going to be standing, how they were going to be going up. And yeah, so I left my camera in the car. So unfortunately, I don't have any video of that ceremony. I have video of the ceremony before, the day before. But I do have a ton of pictures. I'm just really kind of mad at myself for not grabbing it because, you know, I just really wanted to film that. And I know there's got to be a video out there somewhere. I'm trying to find anyone that was there who actually filmed it rather than just taking pictures. But it seems like everybody was just taking pictures because there's a ton of pictures. So I'm trying to figure out a way to put together a video with all the pictures and the little snippets of filming that I had done on the way to the courthouse. And yeah, still a little tired from the road trip. I had intended on getting a bunch of hats done. I thought that would be the easiest thing to do in the car, but it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. It was actually easier to diamond paint in the car because I didn't have to follow a tutorial or anything. And I had downloaded a bunch of tutorials to follow so that I didn't have to worry about not being connected to the internet or anything. But yeah, it just wasn't as easy. I needed too much space for all my stuff that I use, and yeah, it just wasn't as easy. I did create a hat. Of course, I didn't write down what I did. We were driving and I just was playing around. So I finished that. I didn't do a whole lot of projects and stuff while we were out there because when we were out, it was so hot that it was like super draining. And it made it where when we would be back at the hotel room, we just wanted to sleep, just rest and relax. So I started a hat called the balloon stitch hat, which I'll show you in another video, my progress and stuff. And I got about this much done on Under the Sea here. This is what I'm working on. So you remember I showed her in my boxing up video. So I got this much done. I got up to here in some areas, and then I did this whole section here. And now I'm just moving back over this way. I've been trying since we got home to pound out as many hats as I can, because I know I'm hitting the deadline, and I don't want to get the hats and stuff to Amber too late. So that's what I've been working on since I've been home. I'm almost finished. I think I have another four skeins of yarn to turn into hats. And then I finished the scarf I was making, the granny square scarf. I think I can make one more with the rest of the squares that I have. And now what I'm doing is just making a scarf, just stitching back and forth until I run out of that yarn, and then yeah, just going on to the next one. But the house is super quiet. It's kind of weird. My husband went back to work right away. Well, we got home Monday night, and he had to be to work Wednesday, so we had Tuesday together. And then so I've had 2 days now where he's been at work all day, and it's been kind of nice. Yesterday I was going to film, but then I don't know, I was in like a definite fog. And my brain just wasn't functioning. So I knew I just needed to kind of catch up on some downtime. But this morning I woke up feeling refreshed, and I've just been working on hats all day, getting those done. Instead of finishing each hat like I normally do, where I get the pom-pom sewn on, everything all before I go on to the next hat, I'm just getting all the hats made, and then when I'm all finished making them, then I will add all the pom-poms and stuff at the end. I think I can get more made that way. So yeah, I don't know when they come back. They said Wednesday, my daughter and my son-in-law. I don't know when they get back. She did say Wednesday, but I'm guessing next week, because they didn't show up here on Wednesday. So let me adjust this just a little bit. Okay. So yeah, they're having a blast at Disneyland. They've been posting pictures, and they're just having a really good time together. And that's awesome. I was happy to get home because it was just ridiculously hot and tiresome out there. But it was nice to just be alone. My husband and I have not been alone, had any alone time together in many years. So it was awesome to just be able to spend time together. I didn't get to any specialty shops or anything like that. I didn't think about how short the trip was going to be until I got out there. So when we were in the hotel, we were just relaxing and watching TV and sleeping. We took a lot of naps. Because the first day that we went out was Saturday, and that was when we went down to the courthouse. And my son was like, well, we're staying at the Four Queens. So we met up at his suite at the Four Queens. And then they said, well, the courthouse is only a block away. So if you guys want, we can just walk. Well, I was like, okay, well, that doesn't sound like it's too bad. Well, my smart self was wearing cowgirl boots and jeans and stuff that, you know, I normally would wear here. And So it wasn't hot to me because here in Texas it's humid hot. And it's not as humid here as it is down, you know, going toward Dallas and Houston and that kind of thing. So it wasn't that hot to me, but it was the kind of heat where it's super dry that I had forgotten about, being from there. And so if you're not completely and fully hydrated with water and everything, then you're gonna feel it later. Like I got burnt. All we did was walk a block, but carrying Bella in her bag made it where my back was starting to seize up on me because I have the nerve damage in my mid spine. So it just wasn't smart. So I started passing her around. People were just kind of carrying her. It's like a dog bag. And then just walking and having to stop at the stoplight and wait to be able to cross and everything. And then waiting around with no air conditioning was all kinds of fun. Waiting for everybody to show up. And by the time we got back, we went back to my son's and daughter-in-law's suite and hung out there for a little bit. And then we went to lunch at IHOP. But the IHOP, we were trying to choose an IHOP that was in between where we went and where we were staying. And the one that we happened to pick did not have any air conditioning. So we had big fans blowing on us and everything. And then because there was so many of us, I think there was like 15 of us, waiting for food. It was kind of like a last minute decision to go eat because we were just all going to go home or back to our places. But then we waited around for the food and everything. And because there was so many of us, it just took a really long time to get our food. And we were kind of all in this tired state because we hadn't eaten. And so when we did eat, we felt a ton better. But by the time we got back to the hotel room, I just felt like I'd been out in the sun all day long. Just felt like I'd been baking and I needed rest. And then Sunday, we ended up resting most of the day because I just woke up again feeling like just sun drained, just completely drained. And so we just rested as much as we possibly could until it was time to head out for the wedding. But it was absolutely beautiful. My daughter looked amazing. My husband looked amazing. He was wearing his dress blues, and he hasn't worn that in a while, so he looked just to me stunning. The only pictures I have of me walking, I was trying to just get up the stairs. I wasn't intending on walking like down the aisle type deal. But that's kind of, I guess, how it came out to be, because I was walking with Bella, and they took pictures of me coming down or up the stairs. And I have this terrible look on my face because the sun was so bright. They got married at sundown, and it was beautifully romantic. But walking up the stairs and walking toward them, it was just so bright that I'm squinting, and my squint just makes me look like I've got the worst mood going on, but I wasn't. I was just squinting. But yeah, it was lovely. Husband cried so hard both days. She got ready at our hotel with her bridesmaids. And so when she came out of the bathroom, dressed in her dress, he just started crying. And then she gave him his present, which was this really beautiful keychain deal that was saying, you know, like, you may be walking me down the aisle to my future, but I don't know, like, you'll always be my dad, something. But it was just enough to make him just lose it. He just started, it was adorable. Alyssa spent most of the time with my ex-husband's his wife's family and stuff. They were out there. They live out there too. Like I said, we're from there, so we still have family out there. She spent some time with her, and then she spent, I think, the last 2 nights with her grandma, which I got so excited I got to see her, because it's been a while. That woman will forever be my mother-in-law. No matter what the circumstances, she's like a second mom to me, and she's amazing. So yeah, that's what we did while we were out there. I tried to film as much as I could, but I was just not feeling it. I did a clip of us driving to the courthouse. My husband's in that one, and then just little bits, you know. After the wedding was over, in the evening time, I pulled Rachel and Andrew aside and did a little clip with them, showing her hair and stuff, because I did her hair for the wedding, and she wanted everybody to see that. So we did that, and then just talking and introducing them so that you guys could meet them. And then I tried to film the strip, because from in the car it was beautiful at night, but it was just like a figment, kind of like out in the middle of nowhere lights you could see, and I think that was it. So yeah, that's what we did clip wise. I don't know how many clips I have, to be honest. I got to go through it all. I'm just trying to figure out a format to put it in so it comes off the best way for everybody to see, because like I said, the majority of it is like pictures. And I tried starting off with it last night, but it just wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't coming out how I wanted it to look, I guess. I don't know. So it's been really weird with it being quiet around here. I mean, usually it's what I'm used to. I enjoy my time alone, getting stuff done and just having the quiet, but it's going to take a little time to adjust to it, being that I've gotten so used to my husband being home, and my daughter and son-in-law being here all the, you know, when they're off of work and stuff. So my youngest daughter is with a friend, spent the night over there last night, so she's not here today either. So yeah, today's been the first like full-on day, but my husband's been coming home at lunchtime, so I still get to spend a little bit of time with him. He won't be able to do that once school starts up, because he just doesn't give himself enough time for that, but being that, you know, there's no students yet, he can kind of come and go. Still not sure if they're going to be done with the school in time. My husband was showing everybody pictures of the hallways and stuff, and I didn't even realize they are bare bone hallways. You can still see that there's no drywall put up in a lot of the hallway areas. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're going to get it all put up real fast or something, and I just don't know. I mean, I don't know what their plans are or whatever. I'm just hoping that it gets done in time, because I don't want them to have to try to figure out what to do with the students. But anyway, I hope y'all are having a good day, a good week so far. We've had some rain here, and then some sunny days, but the heat here and the heat in Vegas are two totally different. Man, I don't miss that heat out there. That's one thing I don't miss at all. Like, Texas gets hot, but it's not the same. It's not the same. There's more moisture in the air, so you don't feel as drained from it as you do in that dry heat. But I got to meet his family. I hadn't met his family before the wedding because they live out there and we live here. I've met them kind of over video call, but you know, that's just not the same. So it was nice to get to know them a little bit in the chaos that we could. The one video clip I do have of them getting married, his little sister was not having it. I think she was probably tired. So she's kind of making a ruckus in the background, but you know, I'll give you guys a warning of that ahead of time, so you know. It's not like, to me it's not that serious, but a lot of people have sensitivities to sound when they're watching YouTube videos. But I would like to share it with you, so you guys can let me know if you'd like to see it. Because I mean, my son, they were only allowing 15 of us to be in the room, so my son and daughter-in-law decided to stand outside the door where they were still in the room, but the door was open and they were just standing there rather than sitting down in the actual room. So when she started fussing up and stuff, my son's really good with her. She absolutely loves him. He took over and just kind of took her in another room and helped calm her down. So the whole thing's not, you know, her crying and stuff, but she just wasn't happy. But at least I got one of the ceremonies on film. I mean, you couldn't hear them at the park anyway. But at least we got a lot of pictures. So I've got some videos to film on all my work I've been getting done. I want to show you guys the finished project of the last diamond painting I just did. I might just insert a picture at the end of this video or something, but I'll also show it when I show the work that I've been doing. The giveaways around the corner. I've got some ideas on what I want to do. I think I might add a couple things secretly for those of you that watch me regularly. You know, kind of like I don't know. Maybe leave a comment in the comment section of this video and just comment on this video if you watched it, and I might go off of this one or I might go off of another one, I don't know, but I want to do something special for my subscribers that watch me regularly and not ones that have just kind of or only just come over for a giveaway or something. You just never know, and I want it to be something special for y'all. It'll just be something small, but probably something I make. I don't know. You guys can let me know if you want. Maybe comment yes in the comment section of this video. I know not everybody watches my Paint With Me videos, but I don't know. Those of you who do, maybe it's a good opportunity to get something for you. But this one's not going to be too long because I've got some other things I need to get done today, and I need to get these hats finished. I'm just taking a little bit of a break here to do this real quick with you guys. Since I missed you. I missed all of you. I kind of unplugged when I went to Vegas, so I haven't really been commenting on comments. I haven't even read comments, because I just wanted to focus on my daughter and the wedding and my husband. So now it's time to plug back in and get back on track with everything, because I miss spending time with everybody. I haven't even been watching very many videos. I'm usually always watching everybody's videos and on top of it, but I just haven't. Like I said, I just wanted to give a couple days, a few days to the family. But I'm back. And I hope all is well with everybody. I hope everybody's in good health and that you're all ready for this upcoming school season, for those of you that have kids. So yeah, I think I'm going to get off here now, and thank you guys for watching and spending time with me. Just comment yes in the comment section if you would like me to do something homemade or made by me as a fifth giveaway in the giveaway reveal. So yeah, and I will talk to you guys soon. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I will be getting back with you now. Hope all is well. Thank you for spending time with me. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.